Hi, my name is Robert Walker. Welcome to Passport Kids. Today I'm here in New York at the Hudson Yards Mall. But this isn't the destination that we're going to talk about today. Today we're going to talk about the destination at La Casa de la Playa in Cancun, Mexico. Enjoy.
La Casa de la Playa. La Casa de la Playa is an elite, all-adult inclusive luxury boutique resort that's exclusively nestled in the silence of the Mayan rainforest and softly surrounded by the melodic waves of the Caribbean Sea of Mexico. This luxury masterpiece of a hotel was created by the amazing architect David Quintana. The structure of La Casa de la Playa is realized on the heritage, beauty, lineage, and the vast culture influence of Mexico. For example, the main lobby that you're viewing now. The design of the structure and interiors is filled with a modern flair, beautiful art sculptures with natural tones and textures of nature. Here is where the concierge, car service, or check-in counter resides. You will never have a line up at this resort for checking in. You will be introduced to your first assigned butler as you lounge in this beautiful space. Your butler will give you desired drinks as she checks you in. The drinks are from the sidebar that is there for you to frequent at your leisure during your stay. A bartender and a mini buffet of snacks are also at your disposal in this exclusive bar room with a fantastic view of the Caribbean Sea. There are special luxury benefits that are only exclusive for La Casa de la Playa guests. When you stay at La Casa de la Playa, you can enjoy all of the services and amenities of the other two sister resorts, Xcaret Mexico Resort and Xcaret Arte Resorts, which we've enjoyed for 6 months prior in September 2023 for my partner's birthday. But guests staying at these two resorts, Xcaret Mexico and Xcaret Arte, do not have the luxury of enjoying the sanctuary of La Casa de la Playa. The amenities of La Casa de la Playa are basically limitless, from car service, room service, and with two butlers ready to serve you hand and feet from Mayan dusk till dawn. Your experience will be a luxurious dream at your stay at La Casa de la Playa. La Casa de la Playa features only 63 suites that perfectly highlights the spectacular views of this sublime Mayan paradise. The purpose of only having 63 suites at La Casa de la Playa is to have guests have the exclusive elite experience that only an elite sanctuary can offer. It's as if you're staying at your own elite manor estate with your stay at La Casa de la Playa in your own suite. And while we are talking about suites, let's talk about my partner and I luxury suite stay that we've enjoyed for 7 days for our Valentine's Holiday Getaway. I can safely say that we've had one of the best suites at La Casa de la Playa. This 20-foot ceiling of elite decor and dreamy oceanfront view of a suite displays the epitome of Mexican abundance. Also, our suite was right next to the concierge, elevators, lobby check-in, and car service area. Anything we needed or wanted were only steps away from our suite. How convenient. We also had live jellyfish placed on the wall of our suite, swimming in their own infinity pool. And on the subject of infinity pools, La Casa de la Playa Hotel has an infinity pool like no other. This 40-meter-long, extended, elegant masterpiece will give any actual Olympic-sized pool a run for its money. This is the dream that any other infinity pools are striving for: opulence. Also to add, conveniently nearby is a wet bar to add to the richness of luxury of this work of art. This infinity pool will have you swimming above the oasis of the horizon over the Caribbean Mayan Sea. It's a picturesque dream. The views from this location of this pool is magnificent. This beautifully modern designed art sculptured basin is a dream. Also, every time you exit out of the pool, there's a towel servant to accommodate you each and every time. Such elite service. There is no other infinity pool like this in the world. Just simply sublime. Dining. La Casa de la Playa Hotel hosts 4 outstanding restaurants that will satisfy your hunger and quench any thirst with their elite, masterful cuisines. The dining experience in La Casa de la Playa is headed by only renowned master chefs of their exclusive restaurants. These restaurants are only exclusive to La Casa de la Playa guests residing there. Also, La Casa de la Playa guests have exclusive private dining experience that are only designed for their pleasure as well. And remember when I mentioned earlier that La Casa de la Playa guests have special benefits that are beyond the guests of Xcaret Arte Resort and Xcaret Mexico Resort? La Casa de la Playa guests have the luxury of enjoying these 2 beautiful resorts' culinary cuisines as well. So La Casa de la Playa guests have access to all 21 restaurants whenever they wish. We will only highlight the selected restaurants and culinary experiences that we've enjoyed. Estero. This was the first dining experience we had when we arrived at La Casa de la Playa Resort. The Estero restaurant is the creation of the top chef Virgilio Martinez, also who is the chef of the best restaurant in the world, called Central. Educate yourself more about this amazing chef Virgilio Martinez on season 1 of Netflix series Chef's Table. Estero cuisine is an infusion of Mexican and Peruvian ingredients. Estero possesses a groundbreaking tasting fixed menu with a unlimited pairing in La Casa de la Playa's magical setting, featuring modern comfort and nature. When you are welcomed, you are introduced to the ingredients of the dishes that you will experience. From examples of breads to entrees, this will signify what your dish will consist of. Estero is a very impressive cuisine dining experience. The design of this restaurant is also exclusive and private. It secures you in feeling as if you're the only one within the walls of this dining oasis. Such an elite experience. Church de Luna. The next morning, we had a wonderful Valentine's Day breakfast at Touche de Luna. Touche de Luna is the creation of gourmet chef Marta Ortiz, who is recognized as one of the top 100 most influential personalities in Mexico. Touche de Luna gives you maternal security when you enter their doors. The restaurant is absolutely beautiful. The decor shows you the loveliness and feminine elegance of Mexico. The service here at Touche de Luna is so amazing. You feel so taken care of here with such concern, friendliness, and sincerity. Chef Marta Ortiz masterfully conceptualized stories with dishes that narrates the vibrant colors, contrasting flavors, and both lyrical femininity that exalts the flavors of Mexico. Touche de Luna has become one of our favorite restaurants at La Casa de la Playa or at Xcaret Resort in general, even with the four-eyed fishmen watching over our table. Now Valentine's night arrives. Months before, I made plans for one of the usual dining experiences at La Casa de la Playa has available for all guests. And this night, I was all set go for us, my partner and I, to attend this Valentine's night dinner. Our butler, Abraham, had made other plans unbeknownst to us. That Valentine's night, Abraham arrived at our door to escort us to our mysterious Valentine's destination. We were wondering, where is he taking us? We were astounded to realize that La Casa de la Playa and our butler, Abraham, had prepared us for an exclusive elite private dining experience on the beach of the Caribbean Sea. This dining experience was prepared only for us, my partner and I, and no other guests. We were shocked and stunned by this beautiful gesture and the wonderful effort of making us feel very special, and they accomplished that. The setting was a sublime Valentine's dining dream to behold. This experience will be in our memories and hearts forever. But this experience didn't end after this amazing, magical private Valentine's dinner on the Caribbean Sea. No. Our butler and La Casa de la Playa had prepared other Valentine's magic awaiting for us back at our suite. I'll save that little detail for later in the video. The next night, the Valentine's celebration continues. We were chauffeured that night at Xcaret Mexico Park and greeted by a most gracious guide that tentatively escorted us to our dining experience. At a certain point, we are sent off to another guide where we are offered amazing drinks and cocktails for the rest of our travel to the dining experience. Our guide continues to travel through the historic Mayan caves that are wondrous and exhilarating. Just as we were anticipating to arrive at our destination, we've reached the hostess of our awaiting dining destination. Our hostess led us to our table entering into the dining area. Just wow! The beauty of the scene just knocked us right off our feet. We were immersed in a natural, luscious life cenote. The romantic atmosphere was absolutely mystical and dreamy. The light cubes in the water basin and the candles within the walls of the cave lit up the night with magic. And the dishes were just amazing, delicious, and they offered so many highly drinks and different types of Mexican cuisines. I was in love with each and every dish that they came out with. I've never witnessed such an amazing sight and experience, except for the one who was sitting in front of me that night. Another romantic night of Valentine celebrations, we were attending a new reserve restaurant experience. We met our familiar guide again that was leading us to our next dining experience in Xcaret Park. This time, we were heading underground through the Mayan caves for another exciting night of delicious cuisine towards our journey. Our guide was informing us that our dining experience will be exercised in the historic Vino de Mexico Xcaret wine cellar. This dinner is called the Capricornius Dinner Experience. Well, let me just let you experience the introduction of Capricornius yourself.
This is the welcome cocktail. His name is Mezcalina. It's mezcal with tonic water. Come on, please.
What is this?
It's the hibiscus infusion hibiscus with agave gin and ginger beer.
The uniqueness of the Vino de Mexico Xcaret wine cellar is that it is the only one in the world that only has Mexican wines with 450 different labels. Within this wine collection, we can find 3 houses of Mexican wine which are the most representative of the country: Montezanic, Santo Tomas, and Casa Madero. This experience has one of the best wine cellars in Mexico, right below the main plaza at Xcaret Park in the Vino de Mexico Xcaret wine cellar. Walk by the premises of this astounding place with underground passages and chambers carved in stone that houses over 400 years of Mexican wine history. This dining experience has a 5-course Mexican tasting. We recommend you the wine pairing at Xcaret Wine Cellar. The decor of this wine cellar is romantic and warm with historic wine bottle collections that will satisfy your eyes. And it also had such creativity. It also had a chandelier made of classic wine bottles. But now we get to the food. The food was just simply delicious and of high elite class and service. Each and every dish was amazing. There's nothing else to say about it. It's just the food was a culinary dream of savory taste. And at the end of the dinner, they reminded us that it was still the Valentine's Holiday Getaway. The nights going forward at our stay at La Casa de la Playa, we exercised our privilege of dining at the other 2 resorts outside of La Casa de la Playa, Xcaret Mexico Resort and Xcaret Arte Resort. This award-winning restaurant is named Ha. Walking to Ha is like entering into a dream as refreshing as a pure water spring. The decor has a cosmopolitan ambience that is perfect for a romantic dining experience in nature-based elements. Stunning. Restaurant Ha is a dream realized by the first Mexican Michelin star chef, Carlos Gaetan. You can easily understand why this is an award-winning restaurant. The Ha dining experience offers a 9-course Mexican cuisine menu in which each dish is prepared with a wine to highlight its flavors. Chef Gaetan's dishes are a work of art. Each dish that was presented before us was more delicious and impressive. If you're not staying at La Casa de la Playa, this dining experience is $150 per person. But strictly for La Casa de la Playa guests, it's all-inclusive. We like that. Another restaurant that we not only like, we love, is beautifully set in the Xcaret Arte Resort. We revisited this amazing restaurant again at our stay at La Casa de la Playa. Yes, it's Mercado de San Juan. The festive Mexican interior design of Mercado de San Juan is gorgeously overwhelming. The cultural feel of this restaurant gives you the vibes of the actual famous market of Mexico City, Mercado de San Juan. Guests can enjoy everything from freshly made tortillas and ceviche to taco al pastor and churros. This is the largest buffet restaurant with the widest variety of foods that we've ever experienced. This restaurant is available for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Poultry, seafood, meats, vegetables, fruits, breads, and especially desserts are just in abundance in Mercado de San Juan. You can enjoy the unlimited food and drinks till your heart's content. We frequented this restaurant daily. Warning: you will fall in love with this restaurant, but you may fall to develop love handles. If Mercado de San Juan is the best buffet restaurant that we've ever experienced, this restaurant that I'm about to talk about has the best buffet brunch that we've ever experienced. This restaurant is called Las Cuevas. Las Cuevas is an enchanting restaurant located inside Xcaret, Mexico Resort. This restaurant takes its inspiration from the ancient Mayan recipes and culinary techniques, creating a menu that is both traditional and innovative. Las Cuevas usually has a real steakhouse-style menu and only open for dinner evenings only. But on Sunday mornings, Las Cuevas is open for brunch. And what a brunch it is! Not only it's buffet style, it's also created to provide whatever that you prefer for each dish. There are cooks ready to prepare right in front of you any dish that you request for each individual station. From salads, seafoods, poultry, to red meats and desserts. The cuisine dining is unlimited. And I must stress that the dessert section is just unbelievable. La Casa de la Playa is celebrated for one of its exceptional service, with staff praised for their attentiveness and professionalism. La Casa de la Playa is so luxurious, this resort even has been awarded with the prestigious 2024 Forbes Travel Guide 5-Star Award. Let's start off with one of my favorite amenities at any hotel, the gym. In my opinion, the La Casa de la Playa gym is the most luxurious and state-of-the-art gym that I've ever experienced at any luxury resort. They built on already recognized high-end standards of health, safety, and cleanliness and taken them to the highest level at the La Casa de la Playa gym. It's absolutely just a full workout gym with all of the equipment that you need, and it's just absolutely stunning. It also has a balcony outside that you can retreat to and rest. Absolutely stunning, the views that you see from this gym. And at the end of your workout, you will have the luxury of quenching your thirst with various energy drinks and water bottles that the La Casa de la Playa gym has provided. The Maluc Spa. One beautiful day, out of our vacation schedule, we wanted downtime to relax and rest in the Maluc Spa in La Casa de la Playa. We preferred the hydrotherapy method to soothe our bodies. In Mayan mythology, one of the calendar signs associated with water is called Maluc, which means cosmic seed. It is related to the renewal of the lunar cycles and is represented in form of a drop of water in this fascinating culture's calendar. This symbol is in harmony with the etymological origin of the word spa, salus per aquam, or health through water, offering treatments that contribute to physical, mental, and spiritual well-being. From the pores being cleansed from the steam room to the waterfall fountains created to massage you in watery bliss. This is included as an all-inclusive for a one-time experience at your stay as a La Casa de la Playa guest. Cava. Cava is a space that has an exclusive selection of Mexican and international wines by sommelier Sandra Fernandez, and also with La Casa de la Playa's own label. Delight yourself into local spirit classics or renowned favorites with the guidance of their highly expert sommelier team. This cava space at La Casa de la Playa has a modern, historical, cultural decor with a douse of elite comfort and luxury. As a guest of La Casa de la Playa, you have 24-hour access at any time to indulge in the Cava wine cellar. Also, as a guest staying at La Casa de la Playa, you have the freedom to select any filled branded wine bottle desired and take it back to your luxury suite to self-exhilarate with. Salud. Sky Bar. Highly exalted above the magical crystal waters of the Caribbean Sea, is a rooftop haven of luxury and delight at La Casa de la Playa. The sleek and modern design of Sky Bar perfectly complements its breathtaking surroundings of the Mayan lush environment. Whatever your preference, the extensive drink menu at Sky Bar is sure to impress even the most discerning of connoisseurs. Bodega, Tequila and Mezcal Bar. Not only does La Casa de la Playa have major wine luxuries for their guests, there is also a dedicated transcendental space for tequila and mezcal, showcasing the finest Mexican spirits from various regions for guests to enjoy. The space is adorned with rustic Mexican touches, showcasing the old world allure of a traditional wine cellar. Guests have 24-hour access to the bodega. Another indulging, delicious 24-hour access space for La Casa de la Playa guests is Chocolateria. This culinary candy boutique by master chocolatier and designer Mayo Montel pays tribute to one of the most valued treasures of the Maya, cacao. The interior as you enter has the aroma of a sweet chocolate haven. The design of this rustic, modern, modest Mexican flair that highlights the array of luxury handmade chocolates that it hosts. The Mexican chocolate bar space, Chocolateria, offers nearly every form of cacao, from hot chocolate, truffles filled with bright raspberry or passion fruit, dark, white, and milk chocolate barks, to ice pops and of course churros that welcomes the La Casa de la Playa guests at any hour of the day to delight in. Chocolateria was our daily visit more than any other space. We constantly took bags of chocolate back to our suite. The thing that we hung on was that it wasn't so bad health-wise, because we mostly took chocolates that were made up of pure 70% or higher cacao bean content. So no diabetic danger here, or at least that's what we've convinced ourselves to think. Biblioteca. Just like being in the study of your own home, La Biblioteca is an intimate space where you can pick up a book and settle into one of its comfortable armchairs to enjoy a moment of reading with the view of the sea. It also features a workstation with a computer and printer in case you need to finish up any pending task. This stunning lounging study space is beautifully interiored with a library of worldly books, and you can help yourself to water, beer, or juices available in its minibar. It's elementary. Remember when I mentioned earlier in the video about what our butlers surprised us with in our sweet Valentine's night after dinner? We had complimentary Valentine's chocolate, bottles, and romantic Valentine's decorations all over our suite. This is just an example of how thoughtful, tentative, and detailed on excellence the La Casa de la Playa butlers are. The butler service is just outstanding and 5-star quality at La Casa de la Playa. But We still love our butlers, James and Carla at Arte Resort. Another detail that separates guests of La Casa de la Playa from other guests of other resorts, Xcaret Mexico and Xcaret Arte, is that the luxury car service is abundant. The car service at La Casa de la Playa will take you to any destination that's associated within the Xcaret franchise domain of Cancun, Mexico. From airports, theme parks, restaurants, and any other resorts or events, you'll be chauffeured to your desired locations in a mostly timely manner. Only luxury cars are available for La Casa de la Playa car service 24 hours a day. When we wanted a change of pace from the tranquil walls of La Casa de la Playa, we just request a ride to our butler and we're off to Xcaret Arte or any adventure park in minutes. The car service of La Casa de la Playa is absolutely reliable and top-class service. Xcaret Parks. Now we are heading to a subject that I really enjoy. One of the main benefits for La Casa de la Playa guests, or any guest staying at any of the Xcaret resorts, is that you have all-inclusive access to all of the Xcaret parks. We enjoyed quite a few of the parks at our last stay at Xcaret Arte, but this getaway at La Casa de la Playa, we experienced these amazing and exciting renowned Xcaret parks for the first time. Okay, let's have fun. Xavage. Xavage is an extreme adventure park established to test all challengers to their upper limits. This particular park is Cancun's most original theme park with adventures for all ages and abilities. Whether you're a bold adventurer in search of pure adrenaline or simply want to have fun trying new things, Xavage is the perfect destination for all who love physical adventure. Xavage provides 6 amazing off-road activities designed to have an unforgettable time. Let me go over the attractions we've adventured. Monster trucks. We took the wheel for a high-packed, rugged, extreme adventure. Let me mention that another luxury of being a La Casa de la Playa guest, as you can see, is that when you attend an Xcaret attraction, you will be automatically placed first ahead of any line within any of the Xcaret parks. From scattered logs, loose ramps, wheels, giant stairs, steep slopes that'll take you splashing down on mud puddles, to the remaining of scrapped cars, nothing stops a monster truck. I'll let you check it out for yourself.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, you're going down steps. Oh wow. Wow. Oh my god. What? Wow. Wow. I think I'm doing this way. It's a lady. Wow. Look at these bumps.
Monster trucks was monstrously fun. Zip lining. On our next adventure, we wanted to live the dream of flying. The Xavage zip line helped us to actualize that. We journeyed the longest horizontal zip line in Cancun. Here's an example of what I've experienced.
Sorry.
If you want to feel like a most powerful golden eagle over the horizon on the Cancun, do yourself a pleasurable favor and live out your dream with this attraction. Kayaking. Our next adventurous attraction, we use strength coordination of the Mayan canals to discover our limits. We paddled along the distance of this beautiful rainforest of the park. The fresh air, the lush abundance of the forest, and the warmth of the Mayan sun were fueling our bodies with energy and vitality. Our next stop we ventured to was the Dragonfly attraction. The Dragonfly is an extreme jet boat ride that will cross narrow canals as you swiftly change directions with the Dragonfly's agility. The Dragonfly was an extreme blast. The Xavage Buffet. Well, any true adventurer knows that after any extreme experience that the extreme famish the body goes through, no one knows that better than Xavage. Xavage has a huge, majestic, primal Mayan hut-looking restaurant that hosts a large buffet to fill your adventurous belly. In the Xavage Buffet, you'll find delicious and abundant dishes from all around the world and for every taste. A large area of Mexican specialties, seafood, a vegan area, and much more. Besides, you'll be received with a splendid and original welcome drink. Xel-Ha. It's a new gorgeous day. We decided to visit a place that's considered one of the most beautiful natural wonders around the globe. Xel-Ha. Xel-Ha Park offers one of the best experiences in the heart of the Riviera Maya. We had unlimited snorkeling at its splendid cove and swam by its rivers, cenotes, and hidden bays. Here are a few activities that we've experienced. First mission, snorkeling. Xel-Ha is an incredible place to explore the crystal clear waters of the Riviera Maya. You will have the opportunity to witness the phenomenon of the halocline and the thermocline, a visual and temperature effect resulting from the mixture of the dense seawater with fresh water from the rivers. You can see me up on the raft trying to get pictures. It didn't take. Me and my partner just had a great time. As you can see with the GoPro under the water, we were exploring and just discovering new sea creatures under there. Snorkeling was just a fun time. Our next attraction discovery is pretty unique and an original one, zip biking. We approached the hang bike to notice that it is as easy as riding a regular bicycle on the ground. But it's a pretty intense workout. This attraction is 30 minutes long of you using your own manpower cycling through the lush rainforest. The mounds of sweat is worth every minute of it. Once you leave the boarding point, get ready to discover the scenarios at this natural wonder. Pass above the jungle and watch the mangrove, cenotes, caves, rivers, and beautiful inlet, everything from above. Afterwards, we cycled with provided bikes to the other side of Xel-Ha Park to one of its many restaurants. The next few parks we will touch on, but if you want more information on these parks and events, just check out my prior video on Xcaret Arte. Xcaret Park, a rainforest attraction haven. Senses, a theme park of optical illusions, fantastic scenarios that enhances and explores your imaginations with your senses. Explore, a daring adventure park that tests your physical abilities. An event that's only available, that's all inclusive, is the Spectacular Show Tour and Dinner called the Dinner in the Grand Palacio Theater. I will do a standalone video for this, but here's a sample of the opening of the show. That was our beautiful trip that we had in Cancun at the La Casa de la Playa resort. I can't tell you how beautiful and how just peaceful this trip was. And it was so heartfelt and so like a fantasy that we lived through when we visited this resort, and we couldn't imagine that it would be as amazing as it was until we actually lived it. And Escaret Arte is a beautiful resort that we enjoy, but the La Casa de la Playa just took it up a notch, and it was just absolutely stunning. The perfect getaway for any romantic or special occasion for any loved one. This will be an amazing experience, and there is no other place I can think of that's could even compete. Thank you for coming with us, and thank you for joining us. Thank you for being with us for this Valentine's special holiday getaway. To join us for more adventures, please like, share, and subscribe. Be well and take care.